Hello dear students, welcome to our 16th video of this Python programming series. In last 15 videos, if you have observed, all the data that we have used were either integer or the number having with decimal points or a string which is kept in under the double quote or two times of single quote. Like this we have kept it. Now this integer, then numbers with the points and the sentences or the characters that we have kept in the double quotes, they are known as the strings. And these three types are the fundamental data types comes with the Python language, and they are also known as the primitive data types. Along with these primitive data types, there is some composite data types available with the Python language. Now, out of that, the most common are list, tuple, and dictionary. Now, list is a composite data type which can store multiple number of data of different types, maybe integer, maybe with points, maybe strings. So like this, we can store many data with a single variable name, and each data can be accessed with their index number. Similarly, we have the tuple also. We can use the data many we can store many data with the same variable name, and as we will use in the list, it can be used in the tuple also. So in today's video we'll discuss only about the list. In the next video we'll see how to access the tuple and then dictionary. So let's move to the lab.
Now let's start with the list programmings. First we'll declare a list, say L is equal to box bracket, say 3, 2, 4, 6, 63, say double quote, single quote, AS, and another element, let it be 5.6. So these are the another, let it be, say it is 9. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 elements we have taken it. Now, first we'll see how to access the elements of the list using the index number. So let it be R is equal to L box bracket. We can give the index number between 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So between 1 to 5 we can give any list index number, because the index number for the 2 it is starting with a 0. So let it be 3, 4 we have given it. So now let's execute it. Index number 4, we haven't given the print, so print R. So it is 5.6, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Index number 4, it is 5.6. If we change the index number, say it is 2, then it will give 63. Now let's see, if we give the index number, say out of the range, then let's see what happens. Error. So if you are giving the index number out of the range, then it will be an error. Now, this is one of the easiest way to access the element of an list. We can directly give it in the print also, say print L box bracket, say 3. There also we can directly, without assigning it in some variable, we can directly give it in the print. So it is AS 0, 1, 2, 3. Index number 3, it is AS. Now, this is the easiest way to access a particular element. Now, suppose we want to access each element of the list. So for that, we can use the for statement. There are two ways to access the for statements. For I in L, that is print I. Now let's see what will happen. It will print all the elements. See what it is happening for I in L means I will gradually take starting from the index number 0. It will take all the numbers elements these with the starting with the index number 0 till the end. The for will continue till each for each element of the L, and it will print accordingly. Now there is another way. This is one of the way to use the for. Another way it is with the index number. Say length li is equal to length L. So in this way, this len function, it gives the number of elements present in the list L, and whatever the number of elements it is present in the L, that will be assigned to the LE, the variable that we have taken it. Now for I in range 0 to LE. So what it will happen? It will start the simple for loop. It is starting with the index number 0. Maximum it will be LE minus 1. So here the LE what it will give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. LE length it will give 6 because it has the 6 elements. But the last index of the 9, that is 5. So it will 0 to 6 means it will execute up to 5. Now here we will have to give index number. If we are giving it I, keep it I, then it will give 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, L box bracket I. Now it will give the elements. Yes. Now, I think it is clear to you that here I in range 0 to this, it is given. So it is taking the index number and it is accessing the elements of the list. But when we are using for I in L, I in L, in the previous case it was showing the, it was taking each element from the list, and there we are not using the index number, there we were just printing the I, so all the elements we are getting it. Now this is accessing each and individual element. Now, if we want to get the group of elements, say some range of the elements, we can use another feature, it is available with the list, that is called slice. Slice is nothing, it is a index number, same as the index number, but it will be for the given some range. Say 2 to, if we are giving it 5, means it will take the elements, it will take the elements of L, that is the list L, starting from the index number 2, that is 0, 1, 2, from 63 to less than 5. It is 5 given, means it will not go up to the 5, it will be less than 5. So 2, 3, 4. Okay. So these, there are 3 elements in this list. So M is not going to get any particular number. It is going to get a list as a result. So now let's see it print M. So we'll get the list in the result, and it is 63 As and this. Mark here we are getting it list, but previously when we were accessing one individual element, we are getting it as a individual element, whether it is a number, whether it is a string, or it is 5.6 like floating real number, like this. So this is how we can access the, here also in this also we can write it print L. Directly we can also give it, say 1, 2, say it is 6. If we are giving it 6, so we'll get starting from 1, index number 1, and it will be up to 5. So 5 it is up to 9. So it will start printing from 4 to 9. Let's see 4 to 9. Now another thing is there. If we remove the starting index, we have removed the starting index, but we have given the ending index. So 5 is the ending index, means 5 will not be included. Up to index number 4 it will be included, and as it is not giving the starting index, so it will start from the 0. By default it is 0. So let's see. So it is started with the 2, 4, 6 this, and 5.69 is not included. Similarly, if we give it, say, starting from 3, but we are not giving the ending index, then it will go starting from the 3 and it will go till the end of the list. Now we'll add L dot append. This is a function, comes with the list, append an element. Say anything, we can let us add some number, let it be 7, and then we'll print L. The list will get updated. So after 9, the 7 will be added at the end. Now see, after 9, the 7 is added. Now let us reduce some number. Now let's me run it again. So we had the elements, 3 elements in the initially we had. Now after appending 7, so we are getting this list. Now there is another function, that is extend. Extend. It will add another list, say 3, comma anything, say ABC. Extend function, using extend function, the list of the elements that it is given in this, it will get added over here, and it will give a new list. So you see 3 and this. When you are adding more than one elements, then you have to give it in the list form, or this tuple form. So it must be a sequence. You can add it like a list or tuple, but it must be either list or tuple. It should not be separated only by the commas. Okay. Now here, if you want to make another list, say m is equal to, say, list, m equals to, say, 7, 12. In place of this list, also you can replace with it m. 7 and 12 will get it added at the last. 7 and 12 got added. So in this way, we can extend the list with another list. Now, there is another function, that is insert. Insert. So This is the list, and we have given L dot insert, and position number also we'll have to give it another 63, and position number, say if we want to place it at the beginning, then we'll have to give the position number 0. So 63 will be at the beginning, then after the AS will be there. Something wrong. Acha. Then first is the position number, then 63. Yes. First is the position number, then the value. This is the position number, this is the value. Insert, if we give it another, say it is 2, then 0, 1, 2 means 9 will be shifted. 9 got shifted and it is 63. Now there's another function, that is sort. For sorting, all the data members must be numeric. Then only the sorting will take place. Say this, you can give minus also, -3 also, and it will get stored in the L. Now this will be the sorted list. If you give it reverse is equal to true, then it will give the in descending order. To get the descending order list, you have to give reverse is equal to true. Keep it in mind. Reverse is equal to true. If you are writing it, then it will give the descending order. Now let's check what happens to the string AV. The data types must be same. Say AV, say DE, then another, let's take it, say this. All must be string. Same data type it must be. Then only it will be able to sort. So it is descending order TED AV this. If we remove this one, then it will be in the ascending order. Because ASCII value of capital A is smaller than the smaller a, so it is like this. If we make it capital D, then after AB, this DFD it will come. AB, DFD, because ASCII value of A is less than the, all these things will read it in the string function. Now after sort, there is another function, another method, it is not a function, another method to check another list. Say take another list, M is equal to, say GF TS and say AV. We have to check or compare these two lists. Is, let me write the syntax first. For I, say R is equal to any for I in, it's not for, if I in L for I in M. It will check whether there is any common element between these two lists or not. At least one common element if it is there between these two, then it will give true. If there is no common element, then it will give false. If more than one element is true, then also it will give true. That's why I am saying at least one element must be there common in both these, then only it will be true. Now let's print it. Print R. So it will execute. Error it is giving. So if it is not there, I in L, let's check it again. Yes, if it is not there, I in L for I in M. So if any one of the element is common in these two list, then only it will be true. Otherwise, it will be false. So now let's remove the AV from this one. Now let's see. It is false. Okay. Similarly, if we change it to say TS, so this is true because TS is common. Now we need to find the index of, we want to check the given element is present in the list or not. So index, say R is equal to L dot index. If we are giving it AV, and then it will print the R. Let's see, it is index number 1. So in this way we can find the index of an element present in the list. So this is all about the list, the functions that we are having. There are some other functions which are not part of the list, but they are the part of the Python, and they are, we can find the maximum from the list, max element, say max of L. See, it is a function of Python, not of the list. If it was a function of the list object, then we would have to write it L dot. But here we are not writing it as L dot, means this mass function is not a part of the list, but it is a part of the Python, and it will get the maximum value of these elements. Now let's see. So TS has the maximum value. If we write here another, say CV, till then it will be TS, because TS is the largest value for the element. Similarly, we can find the minimum, mean, it will be AV, it will be capital AV. Similarly, if we write something, say till then it will be AV, because among these elements the lowest number it is being assigned to the AV, means its Unicode it is less than the some other elements. Similarly, we can do it for the integers also. We can take integer and real numbers in combination also. Say among these, take another -1, minus 20, 32. So it will be minus 32. If we find max, it will be 9.7, 9.4. So this is all about this. max and mean. We can, if we want to find the sum of the elements, sum, then it will give the sum of this all. It is this. It is correct up to this. Then after, it is the maximum precision error. If we add this one, if we run it, now if we run it, then it will get it in the points. Here the answer, it is up to this. You don't bother about these digits which are coming after this one, because this is the precision error. So you should not bother about your it. In your paper, if it is coming, you should write this much only. It will be correct. Now let us see how we can change or update an element in the list. Say list, we can change the index number. Say 9.4, we want to change it by say 3. So index number of 9.4, it is 1. That it is equals to, say it is we want to 67. Okay. Now print it R L. Now let's see. So it has got changed. It has changed into the 67. So in this way we can change the element in a list. Now if we want to drop out an element from a list, so how it can be done? Let's check it. So L dot pop, and if we are, say we want to drop index number 2, that is 7. This one is 7. Now let's see. So 7 got dropped. And if we want to clear the total list, then we have another option, clear. So it will remove the all elements from the list. Now if we want to remove an element using its value, previously we have, with the pop we need the index number, but if we have to remove an element, we know the value, then how can we remove it? So for that we have the remove command, remove function, and you can give it say 9.4. It will get removed with its value, not by index number. So now it is removed. Now let's see if we are removing it by -32. So 9.4 will be there. So in this way you can remove the element by its value.